Alrighty, I have a construction update for you guys today, but I'm really excited about our event. It is this Saturday coming up. If you still want tickets, comment down below and I'll send you the link. We are very close to selling out, and I would love to sell out of our first event. So if you want tickets, comment down below. All right, let's get right into it. Time Warp's Plot of Land. There are more orange spray paint markings popping up. They are just arrows at this time, so they do not mean anything significant. If I had to take a wild guess, it is utility markings for demolition or just demolition markings on where to set things up or to demolish. So nothing significant yet. And it very well could end up being nothing. So don't get too excited, but we will keep an eye and document every little change. Now, there are some more exciting things popping up. We have surveying. Surveying is taking place again. We have this one in front of Splashworks, and I want to point something out. Whenever you survey in an area, if you're going to keep a building or structure, you would mark that building and structure. We saw that in Alpenfest. Now, what we are not seeing here is the building and structures being marked where they are surveying. It could mean absolutely nothing, and they were just getting some further survey data for a future edition or a somewhat to be soon edition or renovation, or it could mean everything, and we are going to see a major renovation of Splashworks. Now, for those of you that remember last year, Splashworks had received a major surveying package through the entire Splashworks park. That was worded pretty poorly. I apologize. Basically, they surveyed the entirety of Splashworks, and it was already surveyed, but there was further surveying going on that I could tell today. And I do think that Splashworks is going to be receiving some sort of upgrade throughout the years. So that's probably what we're going to see. I fully suspect we'll still see our water slide for 2026. But there is further activity going on in Alpenfest. And for those of you that remember Grace Peacock's first interview during our first tour, she was teasing that Alpenfest was a multi-year expansion, and that there was some event space that they were going to work on. Cough, cough, crash and wagon. But from what I can see here, this looks to be the entrance path for our Conjuring maze. If I had to actually sit down and give you guys a that's what I think it is. There's a small chance it could be for a future dark ride, but I'm going to say there's a 90% chance that this is going to be for the Conjuring. It doesn't look like it's going to be even just for maintenance, because they are building it as like wheelchair accessibility from what it looks like kind of like a pathway that like a wheelchair could roll through. So once it's done, obviously that dirt path isn't the path, by the way, but from what I'm trying to explain, you'll see it right here. So it definitely is like a wheelchair accessible path. So I fully suspect this is going to be the entrance / queue for the Conjuring. And the Conjuring is inside the mountain. But there is a small 10% chance that it could be for a possible dark ride. Wonderland did openly talk about a dark ride coming in the mountain that they had to build a whole nother level for. But again, you could also say that that was them saying that that was the Conjuring. That Conjuring was that dark ride that they were teasing. A huge shout out to the family that leaves these little ducks around the park. I personally know them. They're awesome people. I found one of them while filming this video. We put it back, but super cute. Definitely got to go check out and try and find those throughout the park. I have a feeling with the Conjuring that this building being set up here is not a drink stand like people are suggesting, and it's actually going to be a place to sell Halloween Haunt stuff and Conjuring tickets and stuff like that. But that's just a prediction. I don't actually fully know. There are a little bit more signs popping up in and around the bumper cars area. Nothing significant that we can jump to any conclusions. But again, my prediction is that we could see Crash and Wagon removed and the structure kept for an event space, and revitalizing that area to look a lot more beautiful. Again, a lot probably going to be happening over the next couple weeks, especially while the park's closed on weekdays in this area, but also Alpenfest just being revitalized to be able to hold events in it as well. But yeah, definitely keep your eyes on Splashworks, Alpenfest, and the Mountain for Conjuring, and I'll keep you guys posted. Have a good one, guys. Bye.